Just update 98, and the first thing you can see right now is they have added a server queue. So there's no need to spam the reconnect or retry button anymore. You simply join and it puts you in the queue. You can see how many players are waiting to get in, and you can see how many players are behind you in the queue. That's a real good addition to the game, because several times I've had to sit here and smash the retry button probably about 50 times before I got in, and it became a bit annoying. So yeah, good. Okay, a lot of you may be aware that you can right-click items from boxes and it will put it into your inventory. Now you can right-click from your inventory and put it into your boxes. Now that is probably the best thing that's happened in this update, and probably from the other updates too, previous updates. That will save a lot of time, especially when you're in a hurry to either go outside or do whatever you need to be doing. And I don't know if it's me, but it seems a lot quicker now too. Maybe not. Yeah, it is definitely quicker. Oh well. So yeah, they've added that. Okay, for you that plant seeds in the game, they used to sound like a bullet ricochet pretty close to your character. They've changed that sound now, and it sounds like this. This is a very subtle sound. It sounds like you're digging in the dirt. It's way better than the gunshot sound. So that is another thing they've put in. Okay, they've done some rework on the wooden hammer this week. It's got a equip animation now, which we'll see here. So you kind of spin it around your hands a bit and hold it. And the hold position is different too. It's a lot more relaxed than what it used to be. Previously, you hold it upright, kind of like you was a robot, I guess. There wasn't really much animation to it. So yeah, that's I'm not sure if that was a major thing to be changing at the minute, but it's just something they've done. Okay, this week on the dev blog, and I'll put a full link to the dev blog in the description, go check it out. There's a lot of concepts coming through. As you can see in front of us now, we have potted plants, which would be a nice addition to the game, gives a bit more base personality. Yeah. So as you can see here, there's some sort of container, looks like a gas canister cut in half that says Greg on it. I'm not sure who Greg is. This is just a wicker basket. That's a box, looks like from the trash piles you find in the game, and that looks like something with a wheel on it. And also pet concepts. So you've got a crab in this fish tank and a crow in the crow cage thing. Not sure why you'd want a pet. I forget to feed my character, and these would bound to end up dead. So I've just seen his name's Tyrion. I'm not sure if that's a Game of Thrones reference. Maybe. And some more rad animals concept. So you've got like a mutated boar from being irradiated. Now that kind of looks like something out of another game I've played, but yeah, I'm not too sure. And here you have a rad bull, which would be the a bull, male cow. Is it? I don't know. I think, yeah, here we go, crafted mortars. Now these look interesting. Not entirely sure how they'd work. They'd have to be aimable to some degree, because I'd assume they'd cost a lot of resources to make, and if they're static, like you can't move them, it would be a huge waste of resources to plonk it down. Then it become useless because it's facing the wrong direction or something. Here you can see some tree improvements they've done. So these are the improvements, and it will go back to the old type. So it's mainly shaders they've done, I think. Give it a bit more depth. And pretty much the last thing I want to touch on is the Hapis Island kind of retexture, if you want. So as you can see here on the left what it used to look like, and on the right what it looks like now. As you can see, it's more blended in the terrain, so you can see the snow's gradually fading out. but here it's just a line of where it stops, and here where the paths used to come in, now like a avalanche has happened, and it looks a lot more realistic, a lot less man-made. And as you can see here on this road here, avalanches have happened, and yeah, they've done that. Okay, thank you for watching. You know what to do if you like the video. Heifer is a female cow, I think, and a bull is a male. I honestly don't know. Sorry, it's stuck in my head now. See ya. Okay, I've just done some research on what the correct terminology of a cow is, and a cow is an adult female that has had a baby. That is a cow, but an adult female that hasn't had a baby is called a heiferette, and a young female that has not had a baby is called a heifer. And of course a male is called a bull, and a castrated male is called a steer. So we've learned something today, but I guess you just call them cows because you don't really know if they've given birth or not, unless it's babies following it around. Then you can make your own assumptions from there. And of course you'd know if it's a male because it has stuff. But I wouldn't get too close to one to check if it's a steer, because it probably wouldn't be a good move. Stay safe, guys, and don't go near cows. Rust Update 97. Now the first thing they have done is started to combat the hackers a bit more,